Dear friends, I am Giri Shastri working as Deputy Assistant Commissioner in the Department of Commercial Taxes, Andhra Pradesh. I joined this department as a Direct Recruit Assistant Commercial Tax Officer in 2007 through Group 2 notification. On January 1st, by feeling a measure of social responsibility, I started an online coaching program through GIFIC, Giri Institute of Free Education for Competitive Exam, to render service, education service to poor people, poor students who cannot access even coaching institutes, basic coaching at the institutes, and who are in the remote areas who cannot access to state of the art technological institutions or other coaching programs. So with this motto in mind, when I when I glanced through the syllabus, I observed it contained 5 papers, and each subject contains has a scoring level of 30 marks, right from modern history of modern, medieval, and ancient, then geography of physical world and Indian geography, sociology, then current affairs and mental ability. I thought it is wise to initially impart knowledge of current affairs among the students, as it has a wide reaching impact on all the subjects. And many of the new entrants and freshers feel that everything under the sun can be asked in a competitive exam. Though it is true, as per our experience, we observed that whatever issues struck the current relevance, means whoever whatever news has hit the current news during the year, there is a maximum probability of asking those questions, whether they are related to history, geography, or sociology. For instance, in my earlier videos of Telugu, I mentioned about Subhash Chandra Bose, which is surely going to come this year in any competitive exams, because in Port Blair, one Sankalp Smarak Bhavan has been built in the name of Sri Subhash Bose, and Subhash Bose has a lot of things to do with Andaman Nicobar and surrounding areas, Myanmar, Singapore, by either by actively involving in Indian National Army or Azad Hindu Fauj, and his strong ties with Germany. So anything of such sort of questions can be asked. So it is fact one should realize that though the history, geography like subjects have a vast domain of asking any questions, these are the areas which we have to first throw light on. And another example is like cyclones, earthquakes. Every year in one part of the world or the other, this news comes. One area has been hit by cyclone, tsunami, or earthquake, which are interconnected. If you learn those concepts thoroughly and where that took place, then chances of answering the more questions, getting more score is possible. Likewise, international organizations. Though there are so many international organizations, current relevance is very important. Just like a BIMSTEC, recently we covered BIMSTEC, Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technological and Economic Cooperation. Earlier it used to be called as Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand Economic Cooperation. When more and more states wanted to join, we cannot put the same name for the same organization. And accordingly, then when Nepal and Bhutan joined, there was a need to rename this organization. Therefore, instead of particularly mentioning one country or two countries' names, they planned very wisely that those areas, those countries are surrounded by Bay of Bengal. Better to start with any name of Bay of Bengal. Therefore, as the surrounded Bay of Bengal, we do not know what happens in future, whether Indonesia may join and Malaysia may join and New Zealand or some other country, Japan or China may also join this organization. Uh, as and when as and when this scope increases, therefore they have accordingly changed this name. We have to know this background, that is the key. Though we do not know thoroughly, this is name suggests in international organizations, what is it all about? This is at the end is the key. BIMSTEC, economic TEC is the key. Technology, economic cooperation. Therefore, these countries cooperate each other in the areas of technology and economy. Economy may be like anything, trade agreements like free trade agreements, preferential trade agreements, so on and so forth. So we have to find a way to easily remember this organization by its name, and by its name its objectives are quite obvious and clear, and uh, therefore we can understand the meaning of the organization and its objectives similarly. Therefore, before attempting any concept or any area, we have to learn a simple way to crack it. This is the simple way learning it. Then BRICS has relevant importance. So many organizations can be asked. For that sake of matter, any question can be asked. What is the how can we prepare within this 1.5 month? If it is the time of 2 years, 3 years, it's okay. Everything can be learnt. But in a short span of time, we have to focus on very important issues first and the slighter important issues later. This is called an ABC analysis. A grade, B grade, C grade. A grade issues, if you study 10% of the whole subjects, if you can achieve 90% of the questions, that will be categorized as A. You have to identify those areas where we can spend a little time and earn maximum score. So BRICS, though there are several organizations, international organizations, BRICS assumes importance for the examination this time because some new members have added to it. Earlier, it used to be BRIC in 2006, only 4 countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China. Then South Africa joined, it became a plural word, BRICS. Now, Ethiopia, then EEE, I said in my class, then Egypt, EEE, then there is another E in United Arab Emirates, UAE, and Iran, Saudi Arabia, IRSA. This shortcut, some memory techniques are also there which need to be used in memorizing complex issues, because so many aspects we have to learn. There will be a lot of burden on mind. Along with preparation, we have to also devise memory techniques. Therefore, in our institutes, Delhi, where we joined initially for preparation of civil services, they used to teach this. You need to do smart work rather than hard work. While doing work, no, you have to also devise techniques to how to remember them. So revision and utilization of keywords and memory techniques to remember topics, these are all important. So initially, with this mission and vision, I started to help poor students, and later in these just in a short span of these 7 to 8 days or 10 days, some people, students also called me and asked me, sir, we are freshers, just now came out of the colleges and all, trying to attempt this exam. We do not know Telugu words and Telugu means concepts in Telugu terminology. Therefore, can't you make a simple video converting this also in English? So then I thought of these people, these students, and let me tell you one more thing. I have chosen current affairs deliberately for this purpose. There is no difference. It doesn't make any difference between Telugu and English medium students as far as this current affairs is concerned, because almost all the keystrokes are same. In Telugu also you have to learn the entire thing. ASEAN, what do you know, what is the full form of ASEAN? If you ask, you have to say this. So Southeast Asian Nations Association. Association means Sangham, or like that, Samiti or Sangham. And ASEAN, you know that ఆసియా దేశాల సమాఖ్య, ఆగ్నేయ ఆసియా. సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ మీన్స్ ఆగ్నేయం. మన దిక్కుల్లో మూలలో చూస్తే సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ మీన్స్ ఆగ్నేయం. సో దేర్ ఫోర్ there is not much difference between Telugu medium and English medium students for current affairs. Therefore, it is easy for any teacher to explain in both the. It is even also tough to explain in Telugu medium certain concepts of current affairs. Therefore, we'll translate. I'll translate as maximum as possible, but primarily those concepts are in English only. Therefore, English medium students can also make use of these videos. Remember, instead of going through, I told my in my earlier classes, instead of going through 10 books one time, it is better to go through one standard book 10 times. People are in rush, in mad rush of accessing so much material, but let me tell you, time is very limited. In this time you have to focus on very important areas and very standard books only. And that too, when successful people, successful candidates who cracked this exam like me are coming forward and explain people, these are the issues of importance, why can't you focus on them? Why do you doubt it? Initially you just focus on it, master it, then you can expand your knowledge if time permits. So therefore I request all of you to also access these Telugu medium classes, because we are basically from Andhra. You know also a little bit of Telugu. I think you are expected to know Telugu also. Therefore, when I am explaining in Telugu videos, most of the terminology is English only. So there is no much difference, or you won't feel any difficulty in following those videos. And in the coming sessions ahead, I'll summarize all my Telugu videos and put it into through 2 or 3 or max 4 videos per week. I'll try to upload one English medium video of current affairs in English by summarizing all my Telugu videos of current affairs. Thank you. All the best.